What was that?
Was that your screen?
Hello everyone.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome to the first Binding of Isaac stream, official Binding of Isaac stream. I know I've done bits of it before, but today we're going to start an actual, I guess, kind of challenge run of the game. Me and Silly. So we're going to.
It's good that you're behind you're the one actually who's going to be playing, because nobody wants to watch me play because I'm horrible at this. This is going to be fun, Cubic.
Not that bad. Silly is going to just be doing some commentary. He's going to be keeping track of the chat, and yeah, I'll be playing here. So hey Rubix, hey Kovu, hey Epic, hey Mine. Yes, it is Afterbirth Plus. We're not modding it outside of the general. I think there's one or two just mods that make the HUD better.
Yeah, I don't know which mods you run. I run just the colored HUD, and I also run the item description mod, you hate.
I'm not running anything actually. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
The item description mod I do consider cheating to some extent, especially if we're going to take part in a challenge run of some kind. So I'll
absolutely
forgo that one. So yeah, we're not running anything. Fresh save file, fresh game, and yeah, we're just going to see how far through the game, how many unlocks can we get without taking a loss. So we can die, obviously, because sometimes you can have more than one life in the game. But if a run is lost, if the win streak goes to -1, it's over. Or 0, I guess, it's over.
Yes.
All right.
How much is Afterbirth Plus nowadays? I don't know. It sometimes goes on Steam sale. Sometimes it doesn't. I can look that up while you're playing.
All right. In that case, I'll get started. The way I usually play Isaac as well is that I hit random for characters. So I guess that's going to be a factor in this run as well.
This could be a very short stream because of that. Not that you're going to get, obviously you haven't unlocked Keeper or any of the really gross characters.
Not yet, no. But when we get there.
Hiya, Jonathan Nicholson. Good to see you.
For now, though, we just have Isaac, so off we go. Okay, starting with the Justice card. Well, that gives me the health back that I just spent going in the room. I'm not used to running this game full screen. I feel a bit overfaced right now.
Now, Sky, I'm going to warn you that I am a couple seconds behind because the Discord stream to me is frozen, so I'll be watching live with everybody else.
Okay, no worries. We'll sort that out after this run then. Oh, that's all right. That's a nice start. I'll take a number 1.
Actually, no. Actually, I think I'm fine. Never mind.
I've got a bottle with me. I've got an empty bottle under the desk here. Usually I don't spend the time destroying all the poops and fires and stuff, but yeah, on a run like this where taking a loss is, it's all over.
Everyone's saying the stream is frozen, which is maybe what I was. Yes, okay. The stream is indeed frozen.
That could be. That's the part I was. That could be to do with Isaac being full screen. So I'm gonna do this and see if this fixes things. So let me know, everyone.
It does indeed fix it.
This is working
better already.
Yeah. So yes. Binding of Isaac does some weird stuff when it goes full screen. It doesn't like it. So I'm gonna run it like this. Let's see what the stream looks like right now.
It doesn't look horrible.
I imagine there's some little black bars around the edge.
Yeah, a little bit of black.
Okay, we'll just have to deal with that then. Yeah, I'm just gonna start that save file over. Okay, right, new run.
That was the run, man. You totally ruined it. That was the run. Azazel's always a fun run. Mine 33. Azazel's always a fun run with or without.
He's one of the safer characters, I think.
Oh, certainly. There's a useless item. Okay, maybe not that useless, but I don't like it.
Yeah, it's certainly not what I'd choose to begin with, but I don't get the choice in this particular challenge. We've got to roll with what we get. No restarts.
Speaking of rolling with what you get, that was interesting choice for you to go straight into the curse room when you just started out. I mean, yes, you're currently at a 0 streak anyway, fresh save file, but
I'd probably
still do that from now on.
Yeah, I'd probably still be doing that even at a 100 win streak. Go away. Curse rooms, they can give you some really good stuff. I think it's worth the risk for. Early on, I don't feel that much in danger of this health. Like, I'm sure I'll be overall finding more health than I'm losing at the early stage. Generally speaking.
Today I'm running the daily challenge for today, and I'm finding that I am quite a bit rusty. I didn't play for all of 4 days, but for me it's plenty to get rusty with. Why did you pick up the blue heart when you went in that other room? I would normally save it for after the boss fight.
If I had full health, I would have done. But with 1.5 hearts, I thought, especially on a run like this where I really do want to play it safe.
Oh, the HUD that's up there, Cubic, the HUD that's up there right now is actually standard for Afterbirth Plus. That's showing in order. It is showing movement speed, that's the 100, shot range at 2375, it's actually called tier delay, which is 10, determines how often his shots are fired. 1.00 below that is the shot speed, that's how fast the bullets move. 3.5 is shot strength. 0.0 is luck, and then you've got Devil Room and conversion of Devil to Angel Room chances below that.
There's a couple of weird ways that you have to read some of these stats. We'll cross the Devil Angel Room bridge when we get to it. You can explain that.
Yeah.
The tiered delay is better when it's smaller as opposed to larger.
That's right. So basically, imagine the game is running at is running at 30 frames per second. That 10 says that there will be 10 frames between shots. So the lower the number, the more shots you will fire per second. You're getting cornered there nicely. Ooh, nice.
Don't you worry about me.
Good dodge. I worry about.
Okay, worry about me.
You just have to say that. You had to say something.
What was in the? There was an arcade in the first room. Okay.
These guys tend to hit me a lot more than I wish they would.
Oh fuck.
Oh, so Cubic, to put these up, you simply go into your options menu. One of them is the extra HUD. The extra HUD, I believe, is on the left. The extra HUD is the one on the left, and the found HUD is the one on the right. Which is the 10 most recent items. You're not using the 10 most recent items, but you're also not showing them your the found items list application window. Sky.
Is it not just because I've picked nothing up? It should be under the map on the right hand side. It's on my it's on my stage on OBS.
Okay. Oh, okay. I don't see it because I'm not looking at your at what's coming out of OBS. That's what's up.
Of course, yeah. You're just.
I'm just looking straight at your screen, which is that found items list could be somewhere where even you don't see it.
No, I thought that might hit some more people. Never mind.
Wish it was contagious. At least you're gonna get the tinted rock with that barrel for free.
Yeah, that was a free bomb. That was nice. Good. Everyone went the correct way. No, they didn't. Fuck you.
Speaking too soon again, and you see now you've lost your devil deal count, and you're down to half a heart. In case you hadn't noticed, I just sure you might want to keep an eye on that. This is a bitch of a room, by the way.
It is. I got so many champions in there. Fuck off.
And the stream's over, everybody. We're done. Oh no, just kidding.
That means deleting the save file.
Doesn't mean deleting the save file. Okay, off we go. No, actually, before you start the second run, actually, while you're paused, can you go to options real quick and show everybody what the other HUD looks like? So currently he has the found HUD on, but the extra HUD off. If he were to put the extra HUD on, go ahead.
I don't think you're going to see anything right now, though.
Yeah, the items will be there on the right side for the extra HUD.
I always have charge bars on as well. Game sound effects, by the way, just someone say if it sounds okay compared to us. Also, I'm getting a bit of frame drop. If it's alright with you, Silly, I might stop the screen share on Discord and you just watch YouTube.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll hang out with everybody in the chat and I'll be a few seconds behind.
Okay, hopefully that should make things a little bit better.
There you go.
Let's just rerun that.
Charge bars are really useful for things like brimstone. So you want to see it's this little circle that comes up. It shows you
Ooh, that's
how
way
far
better.
you are to a full charge of it. Ooh, how are we going to unlock the lost? Actually, we can do that when you
have to have
9
more
lives.
than 1 life. Yes, so 9 lives or 1 up or Guppy's collar. Although obviously that's a risk.
Yeah, we're gonna have to unlock the lost by getting the missing poster after or using it when we have 9 lives. Okay.
Come here.
These little poops don't usually provide much of a challenge, but they didn't. You only need to lose 1 run. You don't even have to lose the run. So to get the lost, you're just the way the Afterbirth DLC is that you can just you simply need the missing poster with the missing poster while and dying.
I've just checked, and we are not going to get a secret room to the left. So let's push this up here and see if we get something. At the moment, there's no real reason for me to go fast at all because we've not even done Mum once, so there's definitely not going to be a rush room.
Cubic, is asking if you can push kegs. The keg on the left that you see, that you saw that he shot second. Those are not pushable. The ones with the yellow framing are pushable.
They're kind of red instead of brown.
Yes, they are. They're slightly different color, and those can be pushed.
Might need you to just keep an eye on whether I've done treasure rooms sometimes, because I'm going to forget.
I'll try to help you out there.
But we need one on this floor, don't we?
We do.
Let's check over here.
Where's your map?
You're my map if I get a floor like this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Gonna give you that job.
I should probably start to be helpful then. This level has what is this? Curse of the Lost.
Yeah.
So Curse of this floor happened to randomly get Curse of the Lost. Curse of the Lost means no map.
My favorite curse.
No. Our favorite curse is Curse of the Maze, which is just really
Curse of the Maze can
stupid.
suck a dick.
It's not difficult in any way, shape, or form. No, he has Curse of the Lost, Cubic. Sorry, Curse of the Lost. Curse of the Maze, simply, sometimes when you move from one room to another, pushes you in a completely different room than you think you're in. So you have to kind of check the map to make sure you are where you think you are. Lost is not so bad, as long as you're like Sky. And especially when you get Curse of the Lost early on one of these basement levels that's not so big. It's not such a big deal. The worst is getting Curse of the Lost on
like a
the
Womb
Delirium
XL?
floor. No,
That's terrible.
Delirium. I've had it in the Void, and that is just awful. To be on a really, really huge level and not know where the hell you are. And at least you get to see the shop for free. You got 5 cents. It might be worth checking out. At least seeing.
Oh yeah, my shops are terrible right now. I should actually just start donating off the bat.
That is a valid point. You're going to have
level
2 items in the shop
as soon as I can get it.
That is such a bad shop. Yeah.
I'm tempted by the Spirit Heart, but honestly, I'd rather just start trying to power my way up to at least a level 2, maybe a level 3 shop.
Yeah.
Key, please. Oh.
You kind of take for granted the 6 items in the shop plus restock boxes and stuff. All of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, this is crap. 2 items in a shop.
Ooh. Thank you. There we go. That took long enough. 4 minutes on floor 1. That's not usual.
Yes, the donations carry over from one run to the next. In fact, there are certain things that you unlock by getting the restock box all the way to $9.99.
Or the donation machine.
The donation machine. Yes, sorry. Donation machine.
Which I still haven't done in my main run, actually. I'm like 100 off.
I got it to $9.99, and I think I've knocked about 50 out of it. You can also, I don't know if you know this, Cubic, you can get... Good evening, Voidhead.
Hey, Void.
You can also knock coins out of the donation machine. You lose more than you actually get out of the machine, so if the machine spits out 2, chances are you've lost 3 or 4. to get it, but in extreme cases where you're desperate, you've got 14 cents, but you really want that 15-cent item, it's worth blowing up the donation machine. Doesn't the blowing up the donation machine also help you increase your chances of getting a devil deal, Sky?
I know donating to it gives you the chance for angel rooms. I'm not sure about the blowing it up for devil rooms, but it wouldn't surprise me. It seems like it thematically kind of makes sense. Alright, that's a nice boss to see on floor 1.
Always really nice to see Monstro.
That's a full heal as well.
Let's see what you got here.
Even if he did have company that time around. Ooh, okay, let's think about that one. I've got 8 bombs, which means maybe using those on those skulls, perhaps.
Ah, yes. This guy's very big on sacrifice rooms. How's chat doing this evening? Tell me about your weekends, please. I didn't get one, so I want to hear about yours.
Ideal scenario here is that the mysterious candy trinket gives me a poop, which gives me the petrified poop, and then I can start finding loads of hearts to spend on that sacrifice room.
Okay, it's an interesting theory. We'll see if it comes to fruition. I don't have a lot of hope for it.
It's a long shot, but it could happen.
Yep. Hey, Ginger, welcome aboard.
Hey, Ginger. Which Ginger? There's like 2 Ginger in our chat. Ginger Pig?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 4. We've got 4 donations currently.
Shoot the whoop.
Shoot the whoop. Not a terrible item, honestly. I mean, if I've got nothing else in the active, just the 2-room recharge actually makes that item not that bad. It's more powerful than a standard brim, so... Yeah, Shoop's not awful. I used to hate seeing it, and I think it's mostly just because it's a really dull item. But yeah, Shoop's... It's not too bad. They can one-shot some bosses, I think.
Yeah, Envy's a pain in the ass of a boss, of a mini boss.
Yeah, you gotta do him slow.
Yeah, and you know, if you can be cautious about it and make sure to knock one half of him down before tackling the other half, that's probably a good idea. You say "ooh" to me, but I haven't seen what you're looking at yet, which I'm guessing is in the treasure room.
It is.
It is fruitcake.
I love fruitcake. Fruitcake is free bombs if you play your cards right. Let's try and hit some secret rooms. There's not many places a secret room can be on this floor.
Just trying to amass a nice little cache of money, pun intended. Sky loves my puns. I don't know if you guys know this. Fruitcake, as you can see, changes the bullet effects. Each of the bullets, sometimes you got small ones, sometimes you get explosive bullets, sometimes you get Uberus worms. I've seen Continuum. I just saw one that was that had the holy shot on it. There was a Jacob's Ladder shot. I'm seeing a little bit of everything.
Occasionally they're bombs, but I think now we're in Afterbirth Plus, there are so many random effects on it that it's super, super unlikely.
This is a normal size map for Basement 2. Oh, as far as the mini-map has 2 sizes. He's currently using the one I prefer, which shows you items on the map a little bit clearer. You can actually see when there's multiple items in a room. Ah, yes, you did lose your devil room.
Okay, if we do this correctly, that's a one-shot.
The ugly cute aesthetics are fantastic.
And that is our first unlock. That's our first secret.
There you go, Monstrous Tooth. It's done.
Do you see what I see in the devil room that you're about to see?
Let's see. I haven't got in there yet. And now I see a shovel, and I know what that means for Sky. So, for those who don't know, it's probably most of you. With nothing unlocked, we can't get to certain areas of the game. He can't get to, for example, he can't get past Mom until he beats Mom, unless he has that shovel. This allows him to go and I guess you would go and you'd beat Mom, and then instead of ending the game right there, you would just use the shovel to dig deeper.
Yeah, I don't know if it's possible to beat, because I get thrown straight into a cutscene after Mum, so I think I'd have to skip Mum and just do the next thing.
You'd have to skip Mum.
Come back to Mum on a later run. How many donations can we make to this? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's not enough to make that worth it. Ooh.
No.
There's also, I think, roughly a 1 in 10 shot of the shovel being a crawl space, so I'll be using it as frequently as I can manage. On the off chance that I get some black markets and that kind of thing. Oh, yeah, we just unlocked Eve.
I was gonna say, did you want to try that anytime soon?
I'm gonna try it as soon as I hit the next floor, so that at least I have a hatch on the next floor.
Okay.
Ready to go.
Yeah, you got to be careful about this. I know you were excited about the fruit cake. I'm a bit apprehensive about it because you get everything from mirror shots to explosive shots, which obviously at short range can be very dangerous.
I'm just a big fan of randomness in games. I like random cool things, which is why I'll be using random characters for the run as well.
Yeah.
I wanted to try and do a challenge run that included randomness of some kind, but I couldn't really work out how to do that. Like something that I like to do in Dark Souls is the D10 run, where every time you find an item, you roll a 10-sided dice, and you're only allowed to keep it if you roll a 10. So there's a 10% chance that you get any given item in the game, which obviously forces you to only use certain things, and it's kind of cool because sometimes you'll use things you wouldn't usually use.
Neat.
But I can't really work out a way of doing something like that in Isaac. What could you randomize in Isaac besides just like the direction you go on the floor, for instance, which isn't that exciting, really?
No. If you've seen any of Hut's videos, and he's a riot with some of the challenges he takes on. He uses the console, the in-game console, which I don't know if you're familiar with, Sky.
I've never used it.
He uses the in-game console to do things. He had a funny YouTube video a while back that called "Every Item is Bumbo."
Oh dear.
And so every pickup, every pedestal item, every pickup, he would go to the console and say, "Give item Bumbo," and he would pick up yet another Bumbo. And he managed to get like 1 or 2 of the Bumbos to be, full-size Bumbos. But other than that, it was just extremely frustrating that he couldn't. Every item he wanted, I've got this really great thing I could pick that would do something great to my shots. Oh wait, if I choose to pick it up, I have to say "Give item Bumbo," and he wasn't allowing himself to actually pick it up. So I think the console would allow you to do some really interesting, fun challenges for yourself. To answer Cubic's question, does each sacrifice room take a different number of hits to give a reward? It's the same formula for every sacrifice room. So the first hit is always a 50-50 chance of a coin, is it? On the first sacrifice?
I want to say that's right.
And so on. So it's always, the 9th and 11th hits are always the angels. The 10th hit is always
either 30 coins or 7 spirit hearts.
Or 7 spirit hearts, that
8
kind of stuff.
is troll bombs. Yeah, it's changed. It did used to be random. It used to just take a random number of hits, and then it would give you a chest. And then that's it. That's all a sacrifice room used to give you. So they've become way more exciting in Afterbirth over standard Rebirth.
And they can really strategically be used very well in Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus, because that will get you, if Sky gets a chance because he has enough health and he's got a strong enough build, he'll use that to get straight to Mega Satan, because starting with the 12th sacrifice, the 12th loss of health in the sacrifice room to those spikes, you have an automatic chance to you'll be transported straight to the dark room, so he'll be able to go straight to Mega Satan. And of course, assuming before the 12th spike, on the 9th and 11th, he kills the pertinent angels that show up as a result, he will have the full key to go and fight Mega Satan.
Yeah. I ran the challenge room there for the extra charge bars on Deeper, just so I can use it more often and maybe hit one of those.
Those random crawl spaces.
Yeah. I'm considering taking this just because there's not many options for shops on this particular run, and it might get me a crawl space. Let's see how much I can get in the donation machine before it crashes.
That's probably a good idea.
There's our first unlock at 10 coins. There's luck up stats. Oh, nice. Right, we got a lot in. Good.
Excellent.
Oh,
First
beautiful.
yes.
Good.
Did you get everything in
room.
there? Oh, I haven't seen the item room yet. You're just heading into there now.
It's something that we already have in our rainbow effect tiers, but I'm happy to see more of them.
I would be happy to see more holy shots as well. Yeah, that's a really good thing.
We've got 12 bombs. Have we got a sure thing on the secret room? It could be on this left side of the map. It could also be kind of on the top part of the map. Let's check out the rooms. Yeah, it could be on that left part. And it can't be at the top going by that one, so let's put a bomb down here. Didn't get anything out of our gift bomb. We did just find a golden key. Thank you for that. After I go and open everything.
Good find on the good find though on that room though. Sorry, it didn't yield more fun results.
It's a weird one that you get a sec and you get a re-rolling machine, and I don't understand the purpose of that room because the re-rolling machine doesn't do anything, right?
The only thing that's occurred to me about that is if you had butter, you could use
yes, but that is a very specific use case for that room. Like, very specific.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I've seen them before with the re-rolling machines inside where you don't have a pedestal item, and I'm just thinking to myself, what's that for?
Do you ever see streamers use them?
Now that I think about it, no, I don't.
Okay, yeah, the keys are fine. It's a shame we've not found
Epic
the devil
says
room.
tinted rock. Yep, tinted rock in the upper left.
I didn't even spot that, and I'm already down the floor, sorry. Are we doing the curse room? Yeah.
What a shame, Epic. What's amazing is Sky's actually really, really good at spotting these very, very quickly. And not only is spotting those, but in his main save file, as I have, he's unlocked the super tinted rocks, which are much, much harder to find, and for some reason he's able to just look at it and go, yeah, there's a super tinted right there.
The nice thing is...
you blew it on that one, Sky.
I did. If you can spot them quickly, often you can use enemies... Fuck you. Enemies in rooms to hit them for you for free without having to use your own bombs. Oh, good.
Those extra holy shots are definitely putting in the work.
Not quite as exciting a treasure room today, but I can't say I mind. I'd take holy light and a shit treasure room after that, if I was given the choice.
Wow. Black hearts suddenly showing up all the time.
I guess it must be one of the rainbow effects, but I'm not sure which rainbow effect.
It's kind of a serpent's kiss kind of thing, maybe.
Yeah, I guess. What's weird is that currently on my minimap it's showing me a black heart in the room to my left, but I'm pretty sure there isn't one in there, unless I'm missing something.
We should probably go back and check.
Is it hiding behind a? No, there's a red heart in there. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, you're about to see a very weird glitch.
There was one behind the... Wow!
Bizarre.
There was a black heart directly underneath the red. I'd never seen that.
No, I didn't think that was possible. I think items are supposed to kind of bounce off each other. How very weird.
So to unlock the lost mine, yes, it's gotten much simpler. Sky told me that before Afterbirth Plus,
it used to be horrible.
It used to be some horrible stuff. All you have to have is the missing poster and die in a sacrifice room. That's all that's required now.
Don't take damage in this room.
Oh, before
I know exactly how... Oh, wow. Okay, well, the next one I'm ashamed of. I know exactly how to dodge those attacks. I just never actually pull it off. I'm still getting a bit used to my movement speed because the game definitely feels different in full screen compared to how in like the window I usually play it in.
Sky, you should be embarrassed for that little side tackle that you did on that poop. On that little mini
I'm gonna blame it on my resolution. Okay, there's a battery there. I'm gonna try and be as efficient as I can and use that when my active is completely out of battery.
That makes sense. Pretty sick move there, that dive in the middle of the room. And just went right past the spider. You know?
You have to really commit to movements to not get hit by those spiders. They're little shits.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
You know, one of your random tier effects is that Uberu swarm thing,
Nice.
where it says that whipping,
it just goes
whipping
fucking
thing.
miles.
It just goes forever. I don't know how anybody can use that. It just never seems to be useful.
I guess it might synergize well with certain builds, especially if your tier is like huge and piercing. It might be a good benefit.
Like big death's touch tiers or something.
Yeah, maybe. I suppose it might work with like the Tech Zero effect, or Jacob's Ladder, perhaps.
Mine says he can't wait to torture himself with the Lost. The Lost is not torture, especially after you've. And I think this is it's actually Greed Machine donation, isn't it? Or is it which one to give Lost the Holy Mantle?
Yeah, I think that may be down to the Greed Machine.
In the if you play enough of Greed mode, you'll get and you donate to the donation machine, which is a separate donation machine, by the way, from the standard one. If you donate enough to the Greed donation machine, the Lost will start with Holy Mantle, which basically allows him to take one hit in every room.
It's a really powerful item.
It's an extremely powerful starting item for a character to have, especially one who has no hit points. And I find the Lost actually a lot of fun to play simply because all the devil deals are free. So you can end up with some really, really powerful builds. And of course the D4 randomizes everything, and suddenly you get, you can have some real fun with wacky builds. I like to build up about 10 or 12 items with the Lost, find a floor where I have access to about 4 or 5 batteries, and then find a build that works. Now, you're going to lose your Holy Mantle for that if you have it, but you might end up with a build where you simply are so overpowered that you don't need it anymore, which is kind of fun.
Did you mention that's because he also has the D4? I never heard you mention the D4 at any point.
I'm sorry, that's true. The Lost does start with the D4.
Cool.
And that's as soon as you unlock him, he starts with D4.
Oh, does he? I thought you had to get it for him.
Let me check. I'm going to double check that while we're...
I'm actually going to do something rather unconventional here and use a bomb to get 3 coins. I would not usually do this, but I have 18 bombs and almost enough money for a shop, so we're just going to go ahead and do this.
I think that's a smart move.
Second bomb, still nothing out of the prize bombs. Okay, it's our first level 2 shop, and I'm seeing Hive Mind. Now, we are actually technically generating spiders and flies, because occasionally our rainbow effect fires an egg tier.
That's right.
You'll notice we have a blue fly on us right now, so Hive Mind is actually helping. Who's the boss going to be here? What are we on? We're on Caves 2. It's Gertie.
I believe the D4 comes with the Lost from the beginning.
Standard? Okay, cool.
Now I need to get the price for Afterbirth.
Those holy tears are really putting the work in.
Oh, the Lost will start with this item only if the D4 itself is
unlocked. Right, okay. Okay, Speedball, that's good. I think that's our first syringe item, but we were on base speed until now, so I'll take that.
Nicely done.
That works for me.
That is a good power up for you. Shot speed's never a bad thing to have. Heading to Steam real quick.
There's big spiders.
Oh yes, those are. Those are going to do some.
3 red chests. I will risk that for a challenge room. Oh, that is not a pill I wanted to take in the challenge room. Oops. Ooh, that's a good pill though. We'll save one of those for possibly the mum fight. Well, I've still not decided if we're doing mum or not. I may skip mum.
You did get away. You did get away with that paralysis pretty light.
I did make sure there was nothing near me. It's the I'm excited pill that I didn't want to take.
Yeah, that's also pretty bad. It's never one you want to see. I am so bad at hitting these guys from the side.
They're good at dodging.
Ah.
Okay, well, we got a lemon party out of it.
So the Binding of Isaac is $14.99 right now on the Steam store. It does go on sale on occasion. If you're looking for Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus, Afterbirth is $10.99 on top of that, and Afterbirth Plus is also like about $6 or $7 on top of that. So you're talking about 30 or $40 for the entire Afterbirth Plus. As expensive as that is for a Steam game, that is, in my opinion, extremely well worth it. I'm a huge fan of this game. I've been playing it only since June, but I have over 400 hours into it, and it's I find it to be extremely enjoyable. But that's just me.
The fool.
Okay, not much out of the curse room, unfortunately. You're gonna like this dodging coming up.
Nice.
I don't think I've managed to hurt myself with Rainbow Effect yet. I've made a fair bit of money off it, actually. Didn't realise quite how much money I was going to make off it. Let's try for some Spirit Hearts here. Nothing. Still nothing out of our prize bombs.
That's just silly.
But we do now, once again, have enough money to make a shop warranted. Ooh,
Excellent.
there's a Spirit Heart.
Bob and weave, Voidhead says. Bob and weave. Yeah, there's nothing.
More money
nothing,
and a black heart.
It's funny to think. I'm thinking like all the items that I would like you to pick up, and it's like, well, you don't have this unlocked, and you don't have that unlocked, and
We'll get there.
it's not easy for you.
Good treasure room. I need your opinion. Is this a build that's enough to skip mum with? Could I take this to the heart?
Wow, that's an amazing dodge over there against those two guys. Right shortly after you picked up Finger. I mean, Finger is really good, but your damage is still pretty crap.
The damage is crap, but you've got to remember just how many holy lights I'm firing. That is a trinket I wanted to see.
Tough.
Yeah, this build really isn't about the base damage, it's about all the tier effects that I'm firing. Let's see what the shop has to offer, maybe that's going to decide it.
Yeah, let's take a look at the shop once you're... I'm currently watching you face off against the room outside of the shop.
It's got a reroller, so this could be... Ooh, good.
That's broken stopwatch. It's not the stopwatch, sadly. Which
However,
is now unlocked for a little.
the reroll...
Oh, yes. Okay, so that changes things, doesn't it?
Does change
But
things.
then you lose your shovel.
I don't care. There's actually an unlock for using this to kill mum as well. I think I get the halo for that. So that's going to add the halo to my game, and I can't say I would complain about that.
Especially when you have so few items, getting frequent access to the halo is not a bad thing.
And we have enough money to use the reroller still as well. So let's head back and see if we can get something else. That's not the correct
That was
direction.
like the perfect little island. Extra coins, plus restock.
Just a free use of the Bible, yeah.
You know what was interesting on an island like that? I saw somebody had put somebody on Reddit had put had used their shovel. So they had, I guess they had temporary flight. They used the shovel to build, and they got a crawl space.
Right.
But they came out of the crawl space and no longer had flight. And
so they were just stuck.
They trapped themselves on the island.
Oh no.
Not a happy time for them.
Okay, see, this is the risk with this, right? Like, I've got to play it really safe in this challenge, because one lost run ends it all. So I have to really consider the risks of doing something like taking a build like this to the heart, and whether I think that's actually worth doing. I want to say that I think this build is worth it. Because, yeah, my base damage might be shocking, but look at all those beams. Look at all the holy light. I'm going to bring holy justice to
Okay, but how are you going to get to the heart when you're leaving the shovel behind?
Ooh, that's a point. In that case, we're just going to have to kill Mum with the Bible, and I'd still rather do that and get the unlock, I think.
Okay. That's fair.
I was thinking we were on depths 2, and of course we're not, so, yeah, no, that's a fair point.
Sky and I get into these conversations where we try to figure out the strategy pretty often, actually. You and I work on these things together.
Here's a question. Is Mum's... Many flight items are speed-ups. Is Mum's... not Mum's. Is the Bible a speed-up? Is it worth using in a boss fight even if there's no other reason for the flight?
I do not believe so.
I'd do some science if there were any batteries on the floor, but there aren't.
I mean, if you want, I can look up the Bible real quick for you and see what you got there.
Ooh. I think we're finally going to get our first
doesn't look like
devil deal. So it doesn't give a flight to give a speed up?
It does not give flight. Please be careful.
What the fuck? Oh, that was my fucking rainbow tears, didn't he? Got screwed by the rainbow tears, first time.
And a second. Careful.
Well, they're free bombs because I've got the wire cutters. Okay, down we go, I guess.
I never seem to find the safety scissors. Never seem to find them. Or maybe if I do find them, I just don't keep them. That's also entirely a possibility.
My hand was forced in this particular room. Had to get that Bible used, otherwise there was no way of me dodging those beams. The tick is entirely useless to me, because the only boss I've got left to face is going to get one shot. So we'll carry on with the safety cutters.
Sounds good to me. Cubic says, how do you know what floor you're on?
If I hold tab, it will tell me I'm on depth 2, which is the 6th floor in the game. It's Mum's floor. So this is...
On a controller, it is the back or the select, it's the non-start button on your controller will also bring that up. You have to hold it, and it will it'll tell you what floor you're on. So there's 2 basement floors, there are 2 caves floors, and there are 2 depths floors. Sometimes they're different color themes, and so they're called different things. Ugh.
We've unlocked the school bag by going into shops, I guess. Oh, it's going into every available shop, or like 3 shops in a row? It's for going into certain shops, I think, is the school bag.
Excellent. School bag's a great item.
It really is.
I mean, not just good, it is a great item.
Top tier.
Also, Sky, please remember you can use that that finger in any direction you want. Oh, no, although you're not on controller, so
Correct.
that doesn't help you.
I can use it diagonally, and I have been occasionally.
Yeah, you can go he can go 8 ways with that. On a controller where you can get any angle you want on an analog stick, you can use that finger in any direction you want.
Never ended up really using Lemma Party here. I was saving it for Mum, and then we found the Bible. Although this, genuinely not a bad room for it, so fuck it.
The finger is basically an invisible invisible technology laser, like you'd normally get out of technology. It's an invisible laser, and it just goes wherever you point it.
It functions like one as well. It will do things like destroy fires and poops just like a normal laser will. Oh yeah, I've got the ladder. Forgot I even had that. Do you ever do that? You just completely forget that you actually have an item, and then you just accidentally use it, and you're like, oh yeah.
Does that ever happen? The answer to that is all
Every run?
the time.
I think we know what this is.
I can't tell you how many times I go into a room and I realize I've walked off into the abyss, and I go, oh, I have flight. That's right.
So we've won. We're at the boss. We have the Bible. That's a one-shot kill on Mum. That's going to end the game. I have a curse room and a devil beggar free to use, so I'm going to use them.
Why? Oh, just to
see if I can get an unlock. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't do that very well. Never mind. Let's see if there's anything in the boss challenge room. Because if it's like magic mushroom or something, then why not? I think it would need to be something.
It would have to be
something that heals me.
It'd have to be something pretty mystical for you to bother using it. Either that, or we've got our first win.
I would like to do that room, but it's not worth the risk. I'd like that to potentially send me to a devil or an angel room, but hey.
Because if you had that teleport, wait, don't you have that teleport from the in the treasure room?
I do, yeah.
So you can open the 3 red chests and just teleport the hell out of there.
There's a very, very small chance that this takes me to... Actually, Mum could happen.
And you're prepared for that?
I'm not, because I won't be holding the Bible. I'll be holding this.
Oh, that's a valid point.
Is it worth the risk? It could also take me into the curse room. That kills me. Yeah, I think let's not do that.
That's okay.
Could take me to error. That probably wouldn't end very well. I am going to look for the secret room.
Okay, that's fair.
Because there's not many locations, I don't think.
It wasn't in the middle of the 4, huh?
Alright, we got
Maybe
it.
south of the treasure? No, can't be there. There he is.
We'll take a look for the super secret as well.
The few times I have the safety scissors, if you run into the, what is it, the Bomberman boss that just basically shoots bombs, and you're just like, aside from touching me, you just can't do a damn thing to me. It's always nice. Can't be there.
Yeah, I realized after I put it down.
That's probably there, south of the... There you go.
Ooh, I like this item. Not that we'll be using it.
I don't see the item in question yet. Oh, Tammy said.
Well, I guess this is where the run ends.
That's okay. Is it hi mom, bye mom?
How dare you! Taking a hit. Have the Bible.
And you just decided not to use it?
I decided to go until I took a hit and then use it.
There you go, that works.
I think the
GG.
cutscene. I think the cutscene may actually be very relevant here. This might be the cutscene where the Bible comes off the shelf and hits her.
This was the
Yep.
end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God,
Yeah, there it is. It's exactly how it went down.
Yeah, pretty much.
mother's hand.
Sweet. All right, Mum, Dad, we did it. GG, boys. We've unlocked the womb. We've unlocked a few challenges. The speed challenge. Yeah, I'll be doing that one. We've got the harbingers and the cube of meat. Excellent. All right. Well, there we go. We are on win streak
Ooh!
1.
XXXXXXXL is open. That's great.
So
So all
now-
is unlocked.
what was that? Oh yeah, we.
So many unlocks. Look at that.
we
Look at
did
the
get a fair
characters
few
are unlocked
secrets.
all of a sudden.
So we now actually have the option of Eve. So it's time to hit random. Looks like it's an Isaac run. And there it is. Back to Isaac. And straight into a curse room. Technically it's Prophet.
Yeah.
I'd rather have half a black heart than half a red heart. Might even be able to keep it down to the next floor if I'm careful.
So in other words, it's gone. It's as good as gone.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Pheromones.
Pheromones. We found the boss, but
was
we
really
haven't
good.
found the treasure.
That was really good that you managed to not hit that guy like 4 times. I'm impressed by your ability to non-aim.
Oh, thanks.
It's not as good as my ability to non-aim, but that's okay.
Looks like it's going to be a full clear floor. The second hand? Okay, it's a trinket that doesn't help me right now, but I suppose it could. There's our treasure.
Yeah, that could be useful at some point.
What do we got? Okay, not an unacceptable start.
I'm waiting to see what you got there. You've got, yeah, Bomb Boy. All right.
I'm sure we can use it to
Changes
hit
the blast
the
pattern.
secret room. Does a fucking lot of damage. This thing tears through bosses. A couple of these will just
Mama.
kill Megasane. Does a shitload of damage.
Huh.
Alright, well, we got profit from the secret room. Not a terrible start. We've come out with a fair few pickups, even though we've not got much in the way of build.
That is a huge explosion radius for those bad boys, for the bombs now.
3 Larrys. I'm going to get dicked at some point. Yep, there it is. Okay, well, I like the boss reward.
Oh yes, I do too. Dude,
Now
this is
let's-
a really great one.
Let's see if we can keep hold of our devil room chance.
If you don't have a full charge on the Bible, you cannot one hit. No, you cannot one hit Mom without the full charge. It's actually the activation of the Bible that kills Mom.
Yeah, just holding it doesn't do anything. You've got to use it.
That's correct.
That'd be an interesting concept for an active item that I don't think is in the game, to my knowledge. Is one that does better the more charge it has, so you can use it at any time, even at half charge, but it only has half the effect. So maybe
Actually, Jar of Flies is just like that, isn't it? Technically, yeah. Come on, you
wait,
can say
no,
it.
hang on. I thought Jar of Flies, you collected flies, like you took flies out of a room and stored them. Is that not how Jar of Flies
No.
works?
No, Jar of Flies adds a fly to the jar for every enemy you kill, up
Oh.
to 20, but you can use it at any time.
Okay, that's not how I thought that item worked. Okay, then yeah, that is kind of how that works. That's cool. That's profit. We'll keep hold of that now to try and get the devil room.
Yes, definitely take the heart as insurance to get the
yeah.
devil room. And that's how I usually play this game, is that if I get any spirit hearts on the first floor, I don't even pick them up until I'm about to leave the floor.
Yeah, that's
because I don't want to risk losing them because
too.
I need them. I need them as insurance on the second floor, especially for how crappy I play this game.
This is not a room I like. Fuck off. Good job I picked up the spirit heart. I did go the wrong direction, but I just couldn't see a way past the yellow flies. I couldn't see a gap there at all.
No worries. You still have half your insurance left, as far as I know.
Kind of a wanky item, but that damage up is terrible. That was 0.5.
It's still something.
It's something. The health up, I guess, but it's a pretty low tier item, I think.
Think of the health up as fodder for devil deals.
Yeah, if we go for devil deals. Now I see a tinted rock, and I see an enemy that explodes, so we're gonna try and make some magic happen here.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I thought I had you. Oh, no, not quite. Well, I'll deal with that myself. The Hanged Man, okay. Ooh, okay, that's actually quite a convenient pill that I just found.
Let's see what you got here. Oh, excellent. It's nice when they set you up nicely. It's rare, but it's nice when they do it. I'm hoping that stigmata will
It's a slight buff.
help.
Okay,
It's a slight
good.
buff. Over time it improves.
And yeah, good, I guess.
Oh, pentagram, fantastic. That's a big buff. Oh, you got your 9 lives.
Yeah, I guess I take that, which means
No,
I
first
take the baby.
You take the headless baby.
Yeah.
Take the baby first, and then you take the 9 lives.
Yeah, it's a guppy item. We've got spirit hearts. I guess that's worth doing. I don't like losing lots of health to 9 lives, especially when my build isn't amazing and I don't see a way of generating lots of spirit hearts.
Well, I think the damage buff with pentagram is gonna make you feel okay about it. You're gonna be killing enemies faster. I think.
Yeah, I hope so.
Perhaps we can find you a balls of steel pill and make you feel a little bit better.
I didn't find one right at the start of this floor. We got kind of a mixed bag, but there were some good ones.
I saw that. I just saw that.
The tears down's actually not that bad a tears down. It's only a 1. We've gone from 7 to 8. But the luck up and the size down, I'm happy with those. This may be a room that I use my Hanged Man in. Yeah, let's do that.
Oh yeah. For a variety of reasons, it's good to use it in here. Does anyone in chat have any more questions for what we're doing so far, or how the game mechanics work?
Okay.
Size down is a very, very good upgrade. You actually pretty much want as many of those as possible. They will decrease the size of Isaac's hitbox. Yeah, I guess to an extent.
Sometimes you can go so small that you're invisible, and that's less than ideal. Yeah. Oh fuck! I'm looking. Oh my god! Well, GG. I started looking at an enemy instead of me.
Oh no! Oh my goodness!
I was wondering why I just wasn't moving where I was telling the game to move.
Yeah. I'm gonna finish with iCubic's question about. Oh, they're now all white instead of different colors. Strange. He was asking if the size down pill is a good thing. Generally, it's a good thing because it does reduce the size of your hitbox. Makes it harder for you to hit. In fact, even if you get that's a second death for him. If you get small enough, those spikes you see on the ground you can actually get small enough to walk between them. So that's not actually just one various. The runes are unlocked. The runes get unlocked by doing various challenges, and those are, I believe, challenges 1 through 6 primarily. The early number challenges are the ones that open a lot of the runes that are available in the game. But to finish what I was saying about the size, the spikes that are on the floor are not just one big pad of spikes that if you hit anywhere in that rectangle, you're taking damage. They are actually. Ooh, that's a beautiful item.
Knew you were gonna like that one. Everything in that room was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, Book of Belial is one of my favorite items. When you eventually are randomly thrown into a Judas run, you'll show everybody the true power of that item. Not that it's not going to do major work here. It will.
It's, I think, basically going to give me a free challenge run, so we'll do that.
What's the most Laydud asks, what's the most underrated item in the game?
I know I definitely have an answer to that question, but I don't remember it. There's a couple items that I always find, and I'm like, you know what, I really like that. The thing is, the question underrated implies that I know how people rate the items in this game, and I was actually talking to Silly about this the other day. I'm really not any part of the Binding of Isaac community. I don't watch other people play it. I don't go to the Reddits or anything like that, besides if I'm just looking something up to do with the game. So I don't know how people rate some of the items. So saying what's underrated, I can't really answer that question very well.
I watch lots of streaming of this game. I pretty much am daily watching, at least have a couple hours in the game, in the background, as I watch certain streamers deal with. They're usually Eden streaks. There's some items that some of the streamers don't like, but I think they also acknowledge that depending on the situation. Oh, that liver's going to be very useful.
Do I get more double chance doing this? No. Okay. Well, I can hit a shot.
Depending on the situation, each item does have a use. You know, some of the streamers, actually most players, don't like soy milk, for example, and I don't blame them. But there are times where you get soy milk, and it is absolutely what you go, wow, that really turned my build from okay to freaking amazing.
They're very rare times, but it can happen.
It's not actually so rare. I mean, if you're playing the game at all and you're playing today's daily challenge starts you off with soy milk and regular milk, and you go to yourself, oh god, this soy milk is awful. And for the first 2 or 3 floors, I will acknowledge, it is not a fun challenge today. I'm actually currently paused on my run of today's daily challenge, and I've gotten a few upgrades to the point where soy milk is making this as fun as it can possibly be. You're annihilating the board because of soy milk. So,
oh shit.
Soy milk gets its fair of shit, but at the same time, it also. It's not too bad. Getting hit again. You're doing great, though. You're doing fine. You'll get through him.
Don't want to lose that raw liver. Alright.
Your opinion, Sky, on Bomber Boy plus Dr. Fetus?
I mean, it's dangerous. It'll kill you.
It will kill you.
But man, it will fucking rip through every boss in the game.
Host Hat, or obviously Pyromaniac will both save you from your damage from that. Did we find a combo the other day? It was Ipecac.
Yeah, I never knew about this. Yeah, it's if you get Ipecac or poison bombs with Dr. Fetus, you will no longer take damage from your own bombs. which is a weird interaction. There's no real reason for that to be the case, except just they decided it is. But it is. It's also a massive damage up as well.
Like, you need that with Ipecac. I'm looking forward to you on this challenge, taking part in the challenges. Although those are going to be extremely dangerous, and I think that's at that point you have to sort of throw the idea of never dying
That's a real
out the window.
Well, it may just be that I don't do the challenges. Like I'll be, good. I may well be just sticking to main run stuff. Same with greed. I don't know if I will actually be doing greed. I might just be doing standard runs and just see how long we can get that streak.
Ooh, Cancer's fantastic. That is a really good pickup for you.
Good for sacrifice rooms.
Everybody's happy to see Cancer.
Oh, and there is Lazarus.
Indeed. How'd you manage that? I think it's having
Four
more than
spirit
6
hearts.
health. Oh, 4 spirit hearts.
Yeah.
Okay. If anybody's in the chat has watched anybody speed run this game, it's been absolutely amazing to watch that as well. They basically re-roll until with each character that they play with, because usually they play like a 9 or 15 character. They have to complete the game once with each of 9 or 14, 15 characters. They usually wait till they get Ipecac or Dr. Fetus or something, or Epic Fetus, and they go absolutely nuts. They just blast out of rooms they don't want to, that are going to take too long to fight, and these guys are so good. Yeah, they wait for the games.
And we've unlocked another character.
Excellent for Synth Oil.
It's a very straightforward build, but it's one that I can't complain about.
You are a hammer. Ooh, Azazel's is open for business.
I've got a ton of health right now. If I can find a sack
damage is
room,
now
I would be so happy.
Feel free to look for one. Lazarus is 7 hearts total. Excellent.
No, that's Maggie. Lazarus is 4 spirit hearts.
I would trust Sky on this one.
Yeah.
Just on this one. Just on this one. I wouldn't normally trust him.
And it also has to be 7 red hearts with Maggie as well. Oh, the same room twice. Let's hope I don't take damage twice.
I absolutely despise these.
Yeah, they're not good, are they? Car battery. I don't think car battery works with the Book of Belial, but I don't know if you want to look this up for me.
You don't think car battery?
Because yeah, but well, Book of Belial doesn't stack with itself. Like if you use it twice in one room, you don't get a double bonus.
Then I wouldn't bother. I wouldn't bother with that. That's correct. I would bomb for a reroll.
I'm gonna bomb, but have a look anyway. Oh, it's bombed back to car battery. The game wants me to have this car battery. Because like obviously
you don't have a huge item pool. You have to remember that as well.
Yeah. But yeah, some interactions are obviously pre-programmed, so it wouldn't necessarily surprise me. Hello. It wouldn't necessarily surprise me if there actually was an interaction between car battery and the Book of Belial that's just like been manually put into the game, even though it doesn't ordinarily stack with itself.
I see. Hold on.
It's worth checking.
No effect on Book of Belial for car battery.
I have a sacrifice room. Now let's actually work this out before we start donating to it. It's going to take my full spirit heart off me for 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 brings me down to all the black hearts being lost. 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to have 2.5 spirit hearts left by the time I've done the 10 donations that will finish this sack room up for me.
How do you feel about the strength of your build trying to get to Dark Room?
This isn't a Dark Room attempt, this is just an Angel Room item attempt.
I see.
Which I'm going to do. One. Okay, so now I only take half a heart of damage from all of these hits. Thank you to Kenta. I'm getting very lucky here. Mum's Pearl, that's good. Mitre, wow. Do Mitre and Mum's Pearl stack, actually? I think they do, you know.
I'm looking. Let's see. Looking.
Oh, shit.
There's no reason they shouldn't.
Fucking
They shouldn't
hell.
stack. Mom's Pearls and Miter should definitely stack.
Cool. Right, well, we didn't get health, which is what I was hoping for.
Can you?
I'm taking Mum's Pearl, because Mum's Pearl Mitre is actually super strong for a build like this where I want to be finding Spirit Hearts.
Oh, not Mom's Pearls. Sorry.
No, Mum's Pearl, the trinket.
Yeah, the trinket, not the items.
Ooh, that's a good find.
Yeah, I don't think there's any reason. There's any reason they won't stack.
Okay, that's a good
Gotta
shot.
love Tarot Cloth. Gotta love Tarot Cloth.
Okay. Devil or Hanged Man? Well, I've got the Book of Belial, so it's the Hanged Man. That would usually be a really annoying room, but we've actually got some pretty ridiculous damage right now. Something's wrong.
It's a thousand coins to the. It's 1,000 coins to not to the shop donation machine. It's 1,000 coins to the greed machine that opens Keeper.
Which
Just
means
for clarification,
I've got a
Cubic.
feeling we may never actually get Keeper, which means that we're not going to end our streak from a bad Keeper run.
Wait a minute, there's such a thing as a good Keeper run? I have yet to have a very good Keeper run. I've had runs where I've beaten Mom and Mom's Heart, and that's as far as I can get. It's pretty brutal. Mom's Keeper is a very, very brutal.
Alright, we are down to the depths. Oh, I never mentioned actually, this guy that I got from the Pokemon item, whatever that's called, is like the best one to get, which is awesome. Also, that's a really good find as well. And so is that. We're going to do the challenge room. And we're going to use the Book of Belial, because that will have fully charged by the time we leave. So yeah, we just found a couple good things. Goat's Head and Sissy Longlegs, and we've not even hit the treasure room yet.
Not bad for...
Stop aiming for me. I'm on your side. Oi! He is not being helpful. Oh, Buzz Baby putting in the work, freezing all the enemies for me.
That's fantastic.
Do I take Petrified Poop or the Pearl? What do you reckon?
How useful is the money to you? I'd keep the Pearl.
It helps me donate. I'm gonna get shop level 2 soon if I can donate like 5 coins, I think.
Well, you already have 5 coins.
True. That's another room that I may actually use, but it depends. We'd need to find a fair bit more health before I'm comfortable with that. Considering I have Mitre and Mum's Pearl, I still haven't found a single spirit heart.
Huh.
We've got 2 brimstone guys now. Just pile them on me. Oh, and we unlock the mystery egg, and we must have 3 familiars currently with us.
Yeah.
That's a good pill to use, I think. I see a tinted rock in here. God, that really does just tear through enemies. There's our spirit heart we've been after. Nice, alright. I don't want that. Ooh, okay. Soy milk. Potato peeler, I have no health, so let's just do that. And this. Oh no, it crashed. Yeah, fuck soy milk. Kane's Luckfoot? Nah. The unicorn stump.
You do love the unicorn stump.
I do love the unicorn stump. Now, I don't really have any... Well, I don't have any orbitals, but I do have these brimstone beam guys that are killing things while I'm immune. Do I take that? These are probably going to get killed by something at some point, and then I'll just be kind of fucked without the Book of Belial. I think I remove it from the item pool, and then we continue. Camo pants? No, it's going to wank. Actually, is camo pants wank? Oh, it isn't. I've got these things. I never have to fire a bullet. Oh, I should have taken those. I've never thought about that. Oh, god damn it. Okay, speed up. Fine, whatever. Camo pants is great with this. With the Pokemon item, whatever it's called. What is it called? The Game Boy thing that spawns stuff for you.
Oh, it's not Poke-Go, it's the friendly ball or whatever it's called, right?
Yeah, I do mean the Pokemon, the Poke-Go one.
Poke-Go,
Is it just called Poke-Go? Alright.
Poke-Go, yeah. Yes, Cubic. Keeper uses coins for health. He has 2 coins. He has 2 coins worth of health. Everything damages you a full coin. Nothing increases your health except for
maximum health, that is.
Greed's Gullet, isn't it?
Yes, Greed's Gullet can, yeah.
Greed's Gullet can bring it up to 6 at most. If I can get a Keeper run with Greed's Gullet, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Keeper's just a bitch to play. It's no fun at all. Starts with triple shot, by the way, which you think is like, oh, cool, that makes it pretty easy. You can kill things 3 times as fast. The shots are pretty slow, and he's just not fun. Don't get. Alright, I was gonna say take the health if you. Okay, it's fine.
Okay. Do I do the sack room? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna be riding on 1 or 2 spirit hearts by the time I'm finished with that. I think it's a no for now.
Okay. And I am down with that.
I did not mean to use a key on that, but hey, we've started.
Random streak of 6 with random characters. That's actually pretty good. Most of the people who do streaks are very Eden centric. Just because she's fun to play and you get the random items and the random starts and all that kind of crazy stuff.
Oh, we just telepilled. Hasn't fucked us though, which is nice. This might be a room to come back and use the Hanged Man card in.
Are you looking for the bulb, or you think, oh, you get everything?
Maybe the bulb, but just the chest as well. Because the bulb is great, because in any room that we're going to struggle with, we'll be using the Book of Belial, which will then be empty, and we'll get the bulb buff.
Right, so you get double buffed for that.
Yeah. Yeah, the dim bulb and whatever it's called, and And Book of
See,
Belial's quite a decent
You
combo.
didn't need your petrified poop. You got yourself a 2 of diamonds instead.
I don't think I've got blank card unlocked. I think you do have to do something to get the blank card. Although I don't remember what it is.
Happy to look it up for you.
What's going on in here? We have a chest. I don't have the keys to do it though. Spirit Heart, good.
Defeat Isaac is Eden for the blank card.
Ah, you shit. Oh, and we're back to the start. Well, that's where I wanted to be anyway. We have a new character. Oh wow, the 2 of diamonds. I have Tarot Cloth, don't I?
You do indeed have the tarot cloth. And suddenly you're made of money, which is pretty freaking cool.
Again, for God's sake.
Those I'm excited pills are no fun.
Is this a bombs key? It is. Some tactical use of this may be necessary. Devil Beggar?
There's your hangman that you were looking at before. Book's charged, should you need it.
Okay, let's give this room another go. Oh, for fuck's sake. They keep landing in really awkward positions that's forcing me to double back. And the timing has just got really unlucky on that twice now.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay.
That was better.
The Hanged Man.
Oh good, maybe we don't need bombs a key after all.
There we go. Nice find of that spirit heart in the chest. I'm always a little bit more conservative with my and I'm always a bit more conservative with health than Sky is. Sky doesn't get hit as often as I do, so he doesn't mind going down to 2 or 3 hearts at times, and and that panics me.
Didn't enjoy this room.
Oh, the ghost.
Fuck off. Yeah, that's fair. Just spawn an enemy on me. I'm fine with that. That is completely fair, game. Thank you. That doesn't make a bridge. I'm an idiot.
You bombed the bottom. You bombed either of them. Yep, that does not make a bridge.
Give me a shot. Got lots of money. I'm rolling in it and I want to cash out.
That tarot cloth really can really pull at times.
Okay, we've not got a reroller. You know what? I've got so much money. I'm going to buy placebo just to add it to the collection. Ooh, good find. I'm feeling good about this run. I think we can take this to the heart.
Oh yes, absolutely. Sinus infection's big. Those are some big snot balls you got there.
Alright, are we ready to see how much I get buffed by Book of Belial with the dim bulb? Yeah, not bad. See, it's lots of stats as well, it's not just the damage up.
Oh boy, yeah. Most of the stats. Including tier delay.
Oh, but Buzz Baby just took them all off me, because Buzz Baby gives me charges. Buzz Baby, I know you're trying to be helpful, man, but... Okay. It's a good devil room.
Oh. Torn photo's good.
Okay, we know what a lot of these pills are now, so let's have a look through them. Cool.
Absolutely.
Let's just
good collection of items for this run. Okay, the black hearts and the blue hearts. The black hearts, when you lose them, will do basically Necronomicon, which is, I believe, 40 damage to the entire room, to all enemies in the room. The blue hearts simply are disposable health.
Black hearts are objectively better out of the two.
Absolutely. In fact, if you are full with 12 full hearts and some of them are blue, if you were to pick up a black heart, it will replace a blue heart.
In theory, they are rarer as well, the black hearts.
Not when you have Serpent's Kiss. Holy crap. When you have Serpent's Kiss, the world is full of black hearts. It's really neat.
And Call of the Void as well.
Yeah, Call the Void, Asame, or however you pronounce that.
Sinus infection is so good.
It is one of my favorites because obviously it doesn't change anything else, but it just works for you in addition to what you already have.
Yeah, you're not taking any kind of stat down. It's just
to get it. It's
good,
just a pure
straight damage up, and the longer the fight goes on, the more of a damage up it is.
Yeah, fighting greed with sinus infection, you're in good shape because
yeah, I like it for Hush.
the bullets you hit him with in the beginning just sit with
Just
him.
hang around, yeah.
They just hang around, keep hammering away at him while you're adding more of them to him. It becomes, you're starting to do exponential DPS, which is really great.
This is a boss that I did want to see, because he drops a devil room item. Are we Guppy? I think we're Guppy. We're Guppy, boys.
Hold on, I haven't seen it yet. Yes, indeed, you are Guppy. No, wait, you had that already.
What do you mean?
Oh, you had 9 lives, that's right. All right, we are Guppy. This run is likely a W.
We've got a good tier rate as well, so we're going to be spawning a lot of flies. Do I have Hive Mind? That was the previous run, wasn't it? That's a shame.
It was, sadly, the previous run you had Hive Mind. That just makes it just makes you an egregious offender of everything. Hive Mind plus BFFs plus Guppy is just sick when you have that kind of synergy. Oh, here come the flies. Here come all the flies in the world for Sky.
We've unlocked the Lucky Rock. Cool. Not surprised, considering we've had Bomberman for the entire run. We've got 76 coins and an arcade. Let's go and abuse it.
I'm down. You might want to start using some of those coins on the middle guy too.
Yeah, he's boring. I don't like using him, but he is one of the achievements. He does unlock something. Gives us the counterfeit coin, so yeah, we should do some of it.
And counterfeit coin when you still need to do various donation machine unlocks. This is a nice little perk if you can get it.
What do we got on the walls in here? We've got a poster for Super Meat Boy. We've got a poster for Coil down here. We've got a poster. This is the game that he made that the something sticky boss came out of. I don't remember what it's called, actually.
Gish, you mean?
It's not Gish, no. That's,
The Gish poster here.
he's the one that's kind of like Monstro. I mean the one that's kind of like Daddy Longlegs.
Oh, the arachnoid one?
Yeah, that's the guy. This is the game that he's from. But yeah, I don't remember what it's actually called. No idea what this one is.
If it's something in the lower left corner, your live video is covering.
Nope, there's nothing in the lower left.
Okay.
Come on, man, just give us Skittle. Let's have it done with.
Not only are you not running out of money, he's paying out decently for you.
Oh yeah, he's actually dropping Spirit Hearts for us, so it's not terrible. Oh. That troll bomb really wanted to hit me. That had a long fuse. Go on, here we go, Skittle. Oh, come on. Okay, we're gonna end up getting the unlock for this just on this run.
Not likely, but we can try. That is this level's curse. This is... What's the name of this curse that doesn't show you your hearts?
Unknown.
Oh, it's the Curse of the Unknown. That's right.
Can be dangerous. I'm not so bothered about it right now because we've got a lot of health.
Yeah.
But it does stop me accurately using things like sacrifice rooms and that kind of stuff.
Devil rooms, if
Yeah.
it can... Although it can actually help you, and the devil rooms can actually help you, because if you take a devil deal and and it changes the hearts from red to blue hearts, you realize you're out of reds. That actually, it can be a... Oh my god, it just keeps spitting coins at you. How's your luck? It's just +2. It's nothing crazy. I don't know.
Oh shit. I accidentally didn't let go of the button. Wow, okay. Not a bad find. These things are so fucking obnoxious. The animation takes ages. Oh, another one, okay. And yeah, when you get it wrong, it spawns a fucking enemy fly. I don't want to put the effort in to have to kill a fly in between every single attempt at this fucking game.
I know. It's gotta be done. Same way you've gotta sleep in all the beds if you get a chance.
Yeah. Come on, dude, just pay out. Give me Skittle. We can all go home.
It's actually funny how he keeps paying out more money than you're putting in at times, and you're just like,
He's paid out 7
you run out of
coins
money.
on more than
He's
one
just,
occasion.
he's just lonely. I mean, it's just him and his 3 skulls.
Oh, come on. Yeah, just sitting down in the womb when no one comes.
Bombs come out for you. Alright, you're getting down to 26 coins. I'm amazed he's still sticking around here. He's just hanging around. Yeah, at least you're picking up keys and...
Right, while we're doing this then, one thing that we did talk about doing, potentially, in order to try and maximize our success on this run,
yes,
is to make the challenge where I give you the run seed and you also run it like at the same time, and try and give some guidance to try and like help me through the run as safely as possible. Still no fucking Skatol. And that's something that we could do from next time if you fancy doing that.
Yeah. I can actually do a run before the broadcast, note the seed, take notes, and help you with it along the way.
Well, I'd have to generate the seed first and tell you it, because if I do a seeded run, obviously I'm not going to unlock anything.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point.
Finally, there we go.
How many did we get into him? About 50?
Oh, way more than that. I started in the 70s, but he dropped like at least 20 coins. Maybe a fair bit more than that. I think it might have been more like 70, 75.
Alright, so you're almost done. And here come all the flies.
Hive Mind would be great right now. Guppy and Sissy Longlegs.
By air and by land.
Ooh, lovely. I'm not sure why that just appeared, but we got an unlock. You can look up what I just did to make the unlock happen if you want.
I can look and see the unlock. Oh, Rotten Penny? I'll check it out.
Wow, that damage is crazy.
Have 20 blue flies at the same time.
Okay.
You look like
Easy
you're well
done
above
with
that
Guppy.
now. Easily done with Guppy. Oh, these are fun to take care of with that many flies too. If you didn't have the 20 flies before, you have them now. God, Guppy is just such a powerful thing.
I think it was probably just about the best thing to happen in the base game. I'm sure now there's so many ridiculous items that other things may be contenders, but yeah, it's still strong as hell.
Or just walk up to him and let some of the flies have him.
Yeah, I did in the end. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. We've got 100% Devil Room chance, which I think does work. So I think we can go to Satan, even though we've not technically unlocked the permanent hatch. I think we can still go via the guaranteed Devil Room spawn.
That's true. There's no direct cutscene, is there, after this?
Don't think so. Yeah, no. Yeah, down we go. I'm definitely happy with this build for Satan. No doubt. I'd be happy with this for fucking Mega Satan.
The speed with which you took care of of the heart was
I can see my health now. If I can grab a couple more Spirit Hearts and find a Sacrifice Room, I think I will be making a Mega Satan attempt on this one.
And Eden's unlocked. Opens possibilities for even more.
Wow. Alright. I'll take that. Monster spawned on me and couldn't handle that, apparently.
I see it. Yeah, you have those few invincibility frames, and your flies ate him up alive. And I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm in the middle of a daily run still. It's been on pause since before we started our stream. And you get to, I love these builds where you get to the point where you're just not worried anymore.
Yeah. You good. You know what I shouldn't have done is take that less than 3, actually.
That's correct. You do not have the full key for Mega Satan. You have half a key.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, but if I find a sack room, then I will be getting it.
Sure.
Because the only way for me to get to the dark room right now is via... I can't just go down from Satan. That won't be unlocked yet. I've not got the negative. So yeah.
Yes, this is still run 2 of the day.
Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have taken less than 3, because if I do find a sack room, that would have been a full heal. That said, I don't even think I'm going to get down to donating red health to that, so maybe it wouldn't matter either way.
Well, we'll see about that. First, you gotta see if you can even donate at all.
Go on. If there's a sack room, 100% I'm doing it.
Well, I know that, but that's what I'm saying. You gotta find one first.
I do. Okay, it's not a sack room, but it's an interesting room.
Ah, this one. Caffeine pill?
Oh yeah, I forgot I had this. That's no longer being activated.
Oh, the dim bulb?
Yeah. No, the
no,
Whore of Babylon. Yeah,
Whore.
I forgot that was actually something I was carrying. Okay, let's keep going for the sack room, I guess.
Yeah. Kind of your last ditch effort too.
Oh, that's not a broom I have to worry about. That had me panicked for a second. Oh, did not even see you. Gotta love the range on those bombs.
It's a little silly.
Should we try for secret room? Oh, what a find. Please, please give me a sacrifice room. Please.
Wow.
That's also a full heal.
Yes, it is.
Explosive diarrhea. I
On
suppose
today's daily run, I had Diplopia when Magic Mush finally showed up, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll have 2 of those. And then it made me start thinking about the Grow Larger achievement.
yeah. Yeah, you're not far off. I think you'd only need 1 more after that. Or is it 5 that you need?
5. It's,
Oh, okay.
it's pretty big.
Okay, no sack room. That's a real shame. There is 1 more possibility. 1 more final thing that we can do. Which is the telepill.
Amnesia.
Where is the telepill? There it is. We're going to take this and hope for the best. Alright, telepill time.
Telepill.
No. Alright, well, here the run ends. But we got Satan done with Isaac.
Which is good.
It's good.
Got some unlocks from this.
We got Mum's knife, good. We got Judas,
Oh,
good.
boy.
2 things I'm glad to see. So yeah, that's the first piece of the negative that we've been given. What time are we on right now? It's 1:30. Do you fancy 1 more run?
I can do 1 more run, sure.
Okay. Who are we going to get? Is it going to be Isaac again? We've got a fair few characters to choose from now. It is Isaac again. Okay. It's an Isaac-y day today. We're starting right off
You had
with...
37 collectibles on that last run, by the way. 37.
We got immediately fucked by Curse of the Maze. We started with the treasure room. I'm going to try and re-roll what we found in there.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Maybe that's not a reroll. Maybe that's not a reroll. If I just go for a max health build, that could keep me pretty safe. Because we are playing the safe game right now. I think that's maybe actually something to take. Fuck it. We're just going to have that. No, dear, I should have taken the pill first, huh?
Probably. Oh, how I hate these fucking bullet deflecting jerks.
They are probably the worst champion. Hey, would you like to fight an enemy you can only hit half the time? No, that doesn't sound fun.
He's the ice cream module of of Isaac. Tell me I'm wrong. Tinted in the upper left, I'm sure you found it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if 2 bombs is enough to warrant going for Tinteds immediately. I don't know.
Again, I would wait till near the end of the level so you can get that insurance heart for the second floor.
I just found a 3rd bomb. Yep, we're doing it. Okay, pretty unexciting Tinted Rock, but yeah, we'll go back for that. This is one of those bosses that's always seems to get a couple hits on me if I've got base damage, and then as soon as I've got any kind of build whatsoever, it becomes immediately a piss take.
A what?
A piss take.
American.
He takes the piss with how easy it is.
And again, still not something an American like me would understand.
One down. It's always good to try and concentrate on just one of them when you're in a fight like this.
I almost feel like the game is unfair with it, though. It lets one take a little bit more than half the damage. Like, I feel like the game is almost like, I'm going to keep all 2 until I can no longer plausibly deny that you killed one. Do you ever get that feeling, or am I just paranoid?
A little bit, but the game also kind of balances it out because I feel like I kill a lot of bosses when they've got a bit more than minimum health. I feel like the last hit on a boss always does kind of more damage. Right. Who can see what we're going to do in this room? Oh, I didn't even need to try.
Alright then, he did it for you.
I was going to take the bad trip with me because it's a full heal pill in a pinch, but no, I've made a better trade.
I like your 2 of diamonds better.
And we leave room 1 with floor 1 with a 2 of diamonds and 6 health. Not bad at all.
Cannot complain about that.
What did I pick up from the boss room? I've already forgotten.
Yum heart. Oh no, the boss room was caffeine pill.
Caffeine pill, right. That's a decent speed up, I didn't realise.
It's 0.3. It's actually really, really good.
Yeah. That's, I think, the same as Speedball. Yumheart all of a sudden looking kind of less helpful right now, but I suppose if I find Devil Beggars it's going to come in handy. Or maybe the Crow Heart. Oh no, not unlocked, never mind. I do not want to visit that.
Yumheart is relatively useless. Someone in chat says that Yumheart is almost useless. Schulzer. And it kind of is, especially now that he's got hearts covering covering these red health.
I think what I will do though, in a run with Yumheart, where you really want to maximize the amount of red health you're carrying with you, I am going to aim to go for angel rooms, not devil rooms. So if I get a devil room, unless there's something like really good on offer, I'll probably skip over that. And yeah.
Oh, which is probably not unlocked yet.
Fuck this entire room.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Abaddon does require an unlock. Fuck off.
Nice skirt along the right side until you got... Yeah, not much you can do here. There's really not much.
What a gross room.
They're pushing each other around. Hey, random guy's in the chat
random.
now.
Yeah, I guess if you haven't already noticed, I am not reading chat. That's Silly's job today.
It's going pretty well. So Sky has started a new save file. We are doing a no death challenge. I'm sorry, no
lose challenge.
No lose challenge. He can die as long as dying doesn't lose a run.
Manga baby, he's alright.
And third, this is the third run of the day. Had something too super challenging before this, but I find Mongo Baby to be pretty good. I usually was it's okay, but I'm actually I tend to be pretty happy with it in general.
Yeah, he's got, I think, double the fire rate of Brother Bobby. So he's not that bad. If you get BFFs, he's probably actually putting out a noticeable amount of damage. I thought that Mongo Baby, the idea was that he duplicated other familiars. And
that's kind of, I didn't fully understand him yet.
And it doesn't seem to do that. I don't really know what Mongo Baby's about.
Sugar asks what we're doing about the Ipecac achievement, which is
kill yourself with Ipecac
6 times.
Kill
yourself with Ipecac.
You can do
again,
that.
that's gonna have to be a 9 lives. That's gonna have to be a 9 lives or Suicide King achievement. I have picked up the Suicide King card. I've never used it.
I've used it on previous save files. I have not used it on my current main save file in Afterbirth Plus. It's great though. It drops so much good stuff. I think you tend to get a couple pedestal items out of Suicide King.
Yes, you're supposed to. It's a nice mix of items, from what I hear.
It's like the ultimate box of stuff.
Are you trying to say the box of stuff is not great?
Oh, the box of stuff's fine, but Suicide King is like 10 boxes of stuff. Profit. I think that's a full clear of the floor. Well, we've got the 100% Devil Room, and we'll try and not buy anything. We'll try and resist shopping there.
The devil?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Some health ups would be nice from this guy. Usually I don't like seeing breakfast out of a boss, but on this run, yeah, why not? Ooh. Okay, Binky. It is 2 good items.
Alright, hold on. I haven't caught up because I can't see the video yet. Alright, head on in there. It is 2 good items.
And in fact, one of them is a good active item that's going to replace the Heart, so I'm all of a sudden less bothered about losing the Angel Rooms. We're just going to take this, and this is now our new build. We're doing a fly build. Done. Decision made. Let's go grab that battery for a couple extra flies. So yeah, I guess
for the Ipecac achievement where you have to kill yourself, I don't think there's any specific place. I think you just have to kill yourself with your own Ipecac.
Yep. Or Bob's Rotten Head, I think. A labyrinth, interesting.
So we got an XL floor here?
We do.
Yep.
Means we lose out on a Devil Room deal, unfortunately.
It does. But you only have, and you don't even have a very large percentage chance of getting one as is. That is one. huge slug. No cost bomb.
I was hoping for a secret room on that one, but never mind.
Oh, certainly. You gotta
give it a go. If you don't play, you don't win. Interesting. I would like to know, does the clicker change your character to someone that you haven't unlocked?
Okay, let me go. This will be research for me to do.
I'm going to use it anyway, so fuck it. Done. We're Kane now.
Who has been unlocked?
Yeah.
Yes, you can only transform into characters that have been unlocked, along with Lazarus Risen and Dark Judas. You can become those guys.
Interesting. Well, I'll keep an eye out for batteries on this floor. If I find any more batteries, then I will go back for the clicker.
Yeah, Shilzer makes a really good point that angel deals are not really that interesting unless you've got a lot of them unlocked. So, for example, he says Secret Heart is not unlocked yet, so you obviously don't have a chance of getting that.
True.
I love when they do the identical room thing. It freaks me out, and yet it shows me the game kind of has a sense of humor.
Okay, I'm hoping to hit the shop on this floor, so hopefully we'll find it. Ouija? Fine. This is an item that I used to love to see in the original Isaac, and I've sort of become less and less a fan of the Ouija board.
Oh, I still think it has really great use. I mean, there are times where you're in a room and you just don't want to. You just want to be able to hit them without them hitting you, which is fantastic. Yeah. I mean, it's one of the. When I'm the Lost, I love the fact that I have spectral tears.
True, it's good with fight. I think one of the reasons that I find it less valuable nowadays is that there's so many other items that do the same thing, but plus more stuff. Even fucking Dunce gives you tier height enough that it's effectively spectral.
I despise Dunce Cap. Despise it. I will not pick up that item. He's not voluntarily.
On any other day, I might consider Mum's box, but not today.
Oh god, Mom's box can be so good though.
It can, but I really want Guppy's head.
You pick up something like Cancer for for a Tears Up, and it doubles the effect. It's too good. You got something good instead, yeah.
Sackhead is a brilliant item. I love Sackhead.
I almost never pass up Sackhead if I can get it.
Gonna backtrack just in case any of the pickups on the floor turn into sacks. I'm not sure if it's just coins or if everything can do that. I think it might just be coins. Oh no, that bomb turned into one. Okay. We're gonna grab this key. I'm not seeing any available batteries, so we're going to be sticking with Kane, I guess. The build, to me, is just starting to begin to look a little bit underpowered, honestly. I'd hope for something slightly more DPS-y coming out of depths. It's not horrible, but it's not great.
I don't know, your fight here against the boss is not bad, it's just a little bit of range.
We've unlocked the Book of Revelations. Ooh, get a free bomb hit on the boss. Ow, fuck off. I was nowhere near that. Can you just confirm that I don't touch Gertie at any point, but I still take a hit from him?
You took a hit from a bullet.
After that. I'm pretty sure I didn't touch him.
I thought it was another bullet. But all right,
Fire again? Okay. Ooh, good. Devil room.
Oh, excellent. PJs is always fantastic. Always welcome for that. Oh, here comes... Oh, in second position, though. Unfortunately, second position.
Oh, it's fine. I don't mind.
I get annoyed by that. I prefer him much more than first.
Are you okay, Silly? I think I heard your phone. You not need to go?
Oh, no, I'm good. It's
Cool.
just... No, it's just my wife telling me she got to her band practice. She's good.
Alright.
And now she's reminding me to make sure I get myself some dinner. I like that she feels the need to tell a 45-year-old guy that he has to eat.
Is it because she does need to tell you?
No, it's just because she's really, really sweet. And
Ooh, hang on.
I've had,
Good.
chat doesn't know what you do, which is that I've been out of the house all weekend, and that makes it so that I didn't eat very well this weekend. I was working at a conference tournament kind of thing, and I didn't have a lot of opportunities for meals. Yesterday I got lunch but no dinner, which was not fun. You feeling underpowered now with Brimstone?
Less so. I also picked up, I don't know if you noticed, I picked up the leash.
Yes, I did.
Perfect timing on that.
Close. Indeed. Chat's talking about conjoined transformation. I think we're still a ways away from that because I'm not so sure that... I don't think Brimstone contributes to conjoined. I don't know, does he?
I forget what conjoined is.
It's three familiar. It's three of certain types of certain kind of familiars. I'm gonna look at the wiki page.
I just spotted a tinted rock as I came out of that room, so remind me to go back.
No, Mongo does contribute to conjoined. Brimstone does not. You either need Bobby, Harlequin, Headless, Little Steven, Mongo, Rotten Baby, or Sister Maggie. You need 3 of those. It's actually a tiers down a little bit, but you get triple shot out of it, which is actually it's a fair trade. You want that trade. Lots Lots of flies. Keep them coming. Dice room 5.
I think we're gonna use it.
At least for now. You will?
Yeah, it's
Gives you a
an
chance to
extra
pick up
treasure.
more stuff, yeah.
I was looking at that timer thinking, you know, there's a chance for the rush room, but it's a slim chance, and to be honest, I don't think we've quite got a rush room build. I think the rush room itself would have to contain something worthwhile in order to run that.
Yeah, I mean, for you, it's not hard. I wouldn't see why you wouldn't want the rush room. Especially with Brimstone, you usually don't have much problem defeating those without taking much damage, if any. So,
Can I ask you to double check for me, because I can't see my item loadout. Do I have the goat head, or was that the previous run?
previous run.
Okay. Ooh, nice. Right, we're going to grab our boss home. It's not really a boss I wanted to see, but... Shit. Yeah, we can all do it, mate. We've all got Brim.
They don't have that extra fly though to help you with. To help it like you do. These guys are alright. It's their big brothers with the bandages on that really suck.
I don't like it when there's two of these, though.
Oh no, it's a lot to manage at one time. There you go. I see one gone already.
Okay. Who contributes to conjoined?
Bobby, Harlequin, Headless, Little Steven, Mongo, Rotten, and Sister Maggie. Rotten is part of it.
It doesn't leave me with tons of health, but I think it leaves me with enough.
I think it does too. You got 7.5. It'll bring you to 4.5. You know you're going to get it back. What's in the devil room? What was in the devil room? We should have checked that first. Oh, there was no. That was the devil room.
That was that was the wrong baby.
All right, I'll get my head out of my ass. I promise.
A fortune.
I guess we're gonna hit the shop actually, so let's not use that machine.
Yeah, you are a random guy. Yeah, you're thinking of the adversary, which is the one with the bandages on him that has the homing.
Yeah, he's
the
a
homing
motherfucker.
brimstone. We both fucking hate that guy.
Okie dokie. Depth's 1.5. Ooh, that's a nice room to see.
We start the rerun with. Is it the four corners? Yeah, it's the four corner.
Oh, because I'm Kane, I'm only firing in one direction. That's interesting.
With what?
I used a wizard's pill, but because I'm Kane.
Oh, of course, he only has one eye.
Yeah.
You're letting Brimstone do the work, yes?
Yep. I couldn't be bothered waiting. Okay.
It's a good play. Get that key. Let the key do the work. Oh, figures you get the key on the last.
Yep, of course. Just my luck.
That's just my luck. You have fine luck. It's my luck that's shit. See, here you go.
Yeah, it's because you're
health.
here.
It's, you know, when my wife drives, even though she has amazing luck, she hits all the red lights just like as if I was driving. It's awful. It's a frustrating thing for me. We just have 3 black spiders.
Okay, not bad.
I haven't seen you get in there yet. Oh, yeah. Charm tears are not bad, ever.
It's a very understated item. Not interesting, but good.
Yeah, charm tears, fear tears are what really get me going because it's you really manipulate that. You know, obviously they don't want to hit you once you've hit them with those, and you know they back away to the other side of the board, and you can really take your time and
I think the benefits of charm often go unnoticed as well. You don't really spot it doing its work because it doesn't. There's no flashy animations or anything. But when enemies are hitting each other, especially if bosses are hitting each other, they actually do a fucking ton of damage. Charm is pretty good. Yeah. It just doesn't feel like it's doing much, but it does. I always have to remind myself of how good charm is.
The L shape, the one that's here in the crook of the L shape. Could have avoided that room completely, but you didn't take any damage. You're fine.
Well, that's a guaranteed hit. Oh, we've got a golden key. We're hitting all of these. Sackhead just provides me with so much shit. All the keys and bombs that I've got.
It's great. That's what it's there for. It's funny because some runs you'll end up with you know, very few of these resources, and others you just you get tons of everything. And
I really don't need 1+1, but I guess we'll take it.
well, donate first. I would donate for. I mean, obviously you're gonna jam the donation machine anyway, but there you go.
Nice, that was perfect. Alright. Boss time.
Nice low tier delay. And Brimstone charging fast. As little Brim will do. Which is really nice.
We're getting lots of help off all the familiars there. Really putting in the work.
Yeah. And there you are, 7.5 health. You're back to where you were before you picked up Rotten Baby.
I've not actually ever had the conjoined on my current main run in Afterbirth Plus. Ooh, good find. I've had it in Afterbirth, but not in Afterbirth Plus.
Oh, funny. Oh, now you can go in there. Gold keys everywhere.
I know.
And you get a gold key. And you get a gold key.
Oh, I love this room with the gravity thing in the middle. Fucking excellent. Literally nothing I can do about any of what just happened.
It's awful. You could have dodged.
Alright, yeah, thanks.
Hey, you know, I'm here to help.
Ooh, good item.
I hate this room so much. What leads to the 6 spikes leading to the treasure room?
Yeah, it's gross.
Oh. Alright, so this is yet another fly build. Fly and spider build.
Or fly and spiders, yeah. Pickups for days.
Indeed, you would get them.
Monstrous. See, this is where the monsters just fucking destroy each other. Check this. As soon as one gets charms, just watch the health bar.
Whoa!
Yeah, right? Yeah, charm is actually like really sick, and you just sort of don't notice it happening.
Tears down.
It's subtle. It is definitely subtle. Which is okay. This game could use some subtle sometimes.
The fuck? Did not see anything hit me.
I'll watch for it on the replay. Yeah, it was a bone from the north skull. He was walking towards you and he threw a bone and it got you. It was only half a heart. It'll be okay.
Alright, shop time. Nothing great. I'm going to buy something that I wouldn't ever usually buy just to add it to the collection.
What, the portable slot?
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't buy it in this situation, but you would buy it.
It's very rare that I'd buy the portable slot. I've never bought this in Afterbirth Plus. I don't actually think this is in my collection on my main account. I don't think I've ever had it. Okay, are we done on this floor? Yeah, sure. Oh, it's this champion. Okay. I'm fast enough that this is probably a good champion to see.
I think so.
I should actually be going in for... Actually, I don't know how... champion versions of all enemies do contact damage, even if it's an enemy that usually doesn't do contact damage. However, I don't know if the same goes for bosses. Because usually Mum's Stomp is a weird one. It does an immediate explosive damage, but then does no contact damage. And I don't know if I should be running into her Stomp with the ball of bandages to do damage. Because she is technically a champion. And that might do contact damage? I don't know.
No, I don't think that will hurt you.
Okay.
If you're squeamish about it, you still have the fly, the white fly there.
The
to help with that. But no, Mom's foot almost does never do contact damage.
Even as a champion.
I believe even as a champion.
Okay.
Oh, we found
Wow,
teleport.
what a teleport. Just skipped the floor with that teleport. Oh, I didn't want to see you. I'm not flying.
Is that spread? Nope, Mama dirty shit.
I got away with the first, oh, and second spikes. Oh, and third. All right. I think we've. Ah, fuck! I took just one hit at the end there. We could technically be on time for the blue win.
I think you'd be asking
We'd have to be fast on this floor, but
you'd have to get another teleport just like the last floor.
yeah, it's not a blue win build. I'm not bothered that we're
And
gonna
it's
mess
not
up.
even close to a blue wound build.
Nah. I'm not doing that shell game. I cannot be fucked. Yeah, let's take our tears down.
That's a shame you can't be fucked. That might make you very sad.
Oh, wow. What a room.
I'm looking. Oh, wow.
I don't think I've ever seen a pedestal item in a dice room.
I don't think I have either.
We're still doing the easy version of this fight at the moment. Alright, and done. So here is the decision that we have to make. I can end the run here, which is the safe option. That means that we continue the win streak.
Yep.
Or I can go to Sheol. And this is the kind of build that I really don't know whether it's good enough for Sheol or not.
I don't like it for Shield.
I don't think I do either. I think this is where we end it. To be on the safe side. This is the decision I'm going to have to make for pretty much any run like this. Is do I...
It's not one of those builds that you feel like you're going to storm through Sheol, each room in Sheol, and be confident that you're not going to be hemorrhaging like one health every freaking room.
Yeah, it's not, is it? Okay, then this is where it ends. Okay, what's nice is that we swapped to Kane, which means we haven't just repeated a mark, we have actually got a new mark. And therefore we've unlocked the Glass Baby. We've also unlocked Rubber Cement. We've got the Ace of Clubs. We've got the Ace of Clubs? What's that for? What gives you the Ace of Clubs? No, why did we get it?
I'm checking. Ace of Clubs. Huh. Alright, hold on. Let me go to Platinum God, it'll tell me there. Because all the cards are lumped together in
Right.
on the wiki page. Ace of Clubs, getting a 3-win streak.
Oh, excellent. Well, there we go. I think we're done with Isaac. I'm going to come say hi to chat because I've not been able to see chat for this whole thing. So, hi everyone. Hey to anyone that I missed. I'm spotting Laydud and Schulze. And I did say hi to Random. Hey Mustafa. Mustafa, sorry man, you're a little late. We're about to finish up. Yeah, let's take a look at the let's just look at where we got up to today. So,
yeah, so far
no deaths. Good. 74 items. Good. 2 mum kills. 37 secrets and a streak of 3. So the secrets, I guess, is the way that we track that's going to be how we track personal bests on this challenge. Is how many secrets can we get before losing a run. Okay. So we've got 37 secrets unlocked.
Can we see the secrets? Can we see what you have so far?
Okay, we've unlocked Kane, Judas, the Womb, the Harbingers, the Cube of Meat, the Book of Revelations. Monstro's Tooth, Lil Chubby. It doesn't sort by complete, which means it's going to be a long trek through. We've got the Halo, of course, from being Mum's Mum with the Bible. Yeah, we got Eve, we got Mum's Dagger. Mum's Dagger, I'm glad to see. Mum's Knife, glad to see that in the game. Guppy's Hairball, we became Guppy. That's a good start as well. Which also makes it easier to become Guppy in the future, because there's a new Guppy item. I was about to say that.
It's a Guppy item achieved by becoming Guppy, which makes it easier to become Guppy, which is awesome.
We got Azazel, Lazarus, and Eden. That's something, actually, to take a look at. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters unlocked already. Not bad. Not bad for 3 runs.
Not at all.
Yeah, 2 Eden tokens right now, and I mean, we never have to worry about Eden tokens, because hopefully we'll be winning every run.
You have to be winning every run, yeah.
Okay, I guess we finish up here then.
Yeah, I think we do.
But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. A nice successful start. We've got a 3-win streak, and hopefully we'll keep that going next time we play.
Most excellent. Good work today, Sky.
And thanks for joining me, Silly.
Of course, man. I'm always happy to hang out and watch you do some Isaac runs. Isaac runs are just a lot of fun to do, because they just are all so different. You have to figure out how you're going to make it work this time, which is really kind of cool.
Oh, definitely for this run. I can't just go, that's not what I want on floor 1. Restart. Nope. Yeah. Gotta roll with it.
And that's how, these guys who do these Eden streaks, and we've got a guy here in Northern California who does them. You've got a bunch of people around the country who do, and around the world who do. They just do Eden, one run after another, they have to figure out how to make the starting items for Eden work. Whatever they may be, they have to make it work.
And the starting stats as well, because sometimes you get an Eden, it just feels gross, because
sometimes they
got a tier rate of 30.
It wasn't just a tier rate. I mean, he had a damage of 1.7, and he's just like, these are just not doing anything. And you're talking soy milk level of damage without the soy milk level of tier rate.
Yeah.
So yeah, it gets pretty brutal. But yeah, so we're going to see how far you can get. And I mean, you're going to be doing random characters, and while you're not going to be unlocking Keeper, you are going to be unlocking things like Judas, who has 1 hit point to start.
Yes, he's in the game already, so that may be happening.
So you have chances of starting out with bad things. Kane also only starts with 2, although he comes with some decent muscle behind him. So very cool. All right, Sky.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm going to finish it up here, so we'll catch everyone later.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Take care.